What's going on, everybody? It is time for another video. I'm back with another video. Obviously from the title you can tell it's time for my WWE Capital Punishment 2011 predictions, the inaugural Capital Punishment pay-per-view. As many of you know, I'll be going there live this Sunday, so this is always, a very exciting time because I enjoy doing the vlogs there, because as you know, every time I go to a WWE event I do the vlogs there, so I'm looking forward to that because I love doing stuff other than wrestling, and that's the vlog, that's the video that I love doing that in, and some show footage maybe. I don't know if I'll put it on YouTube because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but whatever, we'll see. Anyway, before we start, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't done so already and happen to stumble upon this video by any chance, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right up top there, and don't forget, follow me on Twitter because I'll be tweeting from the show. I guess you'll be watching it since it's live, but I'll just follow me on Twitter, okay? For last month, actually, I held a Twitter contest, a Twitter giveaway. I gave away a free beta code for the Gears of War 3 beta. So somebody won that, and that was like, it felt really good to give something away. So you never know when I'm going to be giving stuff away. So follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to my other channel. I just put up a video on my other channel. I'll show you a preview at the end of this video, so stick around for that. And yeah, thank you. Love you guys. Love you. Love you long time. Alright, I had to put it in a quick edit real quick. Also, if I'm thinking about doing a weekly live chat. I did it before and I thought it was pretty fun interacting live with you guys, giving you insight into me and my life or whatever, and just talking with you guys. So what do you guys think? Should I do a weekly show? I was thinking about Tuesday nights. So for an hour, maybe an hour, I come on, talk live, we have fun, and we like talk and have fun, talk some more. You guys ask me questions, I ask you guys questions, all that good stuff. I'm thinking about doing that. So tell me in the comment section below if you think that'd be also awesome if I should do that. Tell me down there. So Capital Punishment is coming up, and this is really the first pay-per-view where we don't have too many matches from WrestleMania, as far as rematches. So things are looking fresh, but on the same hand, looking at some of these matches, things are looking kind of last year. And speaking of last year, we had Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. I'm just going to go up the line as they have it on WWE.com. Now, the last time I went to WWE pay-per-view was Extreme Rules 2010, and Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk was a match on this card. Not only that, but for the past couple of weeks, we've seen Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk in a matchup. So I'm not really looking forward to this matchup, to say the least. Now, these two can put on a great match, no doubt, but when you've seen it so often, even in the past couple of weeks alone, it kind of makes you lose that pay-per-view feel for the matchup. As for who's going to win, the rumors are swirling that CM Punk is leaving the WWE very soon, and Rey Mysterio, he really has nothing to do. So it's really hard to say. It's hard to say whether I care or not about this matchup, and I don't care about it, and it doesn't really matter who wins because CM Punk, he hasn't been relevant in WWE. Wrong, and he should be, but he hasn't been, and neither has Rey Mysterio. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose CM Punk to win this matchup, just because I think that, I don't know, maybe a win here can convince CM Punk to stay. Probably not, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with CM Punk. Then we have Alex Riley versus The Miz. Now, this is one of the new rivalries that this is a match I'm looking forward to, because I think this rivalry, not only is it fresh and new, but it helps The Miz. The Miz's heel persona and the amount of heat he has been getting directly transferred to the face now that is Alex Riley, and I think this is a very good rivalry. We saw Piper's Pit this past Monday night on Raw, and I think that really enhanced the rivalry even more, because anytime Roddy Piper gets into the ring and does his stuff, it just elevates it. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. I'm gonna go ahead and say that The Miz wins, because I don't think Alex Riley is gonna win here. Not this show. Maybe if they have another matchup at what's the next pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, then Alex Riley will somehow pull out a victory. But I don't think he's gonna pull out a victory here just yet. He's not proven himself yet. Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio. This is a tough one, because Alberto Del Rio, obviously, since winning the Royal Rumble earlier this year in January, his stock has really fallen. He was promised main event, and he main evented. He was a SmackDown main event, but that was the first matchup on WrestleMania, and then he didn't win his World Heavyweight Championship, so his destiny has been detoured quite a bit. On the other hand, Big Show, I don't know. I think this whole storyline with him getting hit by a car is stupid, but I do like the aggression that it's bringing out in Big Show as he's taken out Ricardo Rodriguez. So that's one X factor that we can count out of this matchup. I'm gonna say Alberto Del Rio wins this matchup. Just because if rumors are true that he's going to be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, he's going to need all the momentum he can get, and a win over Big Show should give him some of that momentum. In the Continental Championship matchup, we have, I can't even see this matchup, let's see, we have Wade Barrett versus Ezekiel Jackson. Now, Wade Barrett has just, well, on SmackDown, the core has broken up, and hopefully this means that Wade Barrett can now get back to the kind of point where he was on Monday Night Raw late last year. Because Wade Barrett is wasted talent in the core, and hopefully now he can start to shine. And honestly, if Christian doesn't win the championship, which I don't think he will win, maybe Wade Barrett can be Randy Orton's next feud, even though we've seen it a little bit before. It could be better, because honestly, we've seen Sheamus versus Randy Orton matchups before, but I gotta tell you, the matchup that we had last week, the No DQ matchup, that was brutal. That's 21 minutes of awesome action, and we've seen that before, so I don't know. But for this matchup, Wade Barrett versus Ezekiel Jackson, I think Ezekiel Jackson is gonna win, because I don't know, who did Wade Barrett lose against to on Raw? I can't remember, but him as United States champion isn't working out too well. I think he just needs to move on from Ezekiel Jackson. Wade Barrett has always been really good on the mic, so he needs to feud with somebody who's going to give, who will allow him to cut some really good promos and hype up their matchup. And, you know, I don't think Ezekiel Jackson versus Wade Barrett is a matchup that too many folks are looking forward to, especially based off of their performance at Over the Limit. Alright, next match, United States Championship matchup. As if we haven't seen this matchup enough, it's going to be Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler for, as I said, the United States Championship. This matchup has been done so often on SmackDown, it's just like, do we really have to see this again? I honestly don't want to see this match again, because while they put on good matchups, it's like, can we get something different and new, please, man? I don't know, we've seen it so much on SmackDown, especially late last year, but hopefully they put on a good matchup, and hopefully they have something that kind of differentiates it from those matchups. I'm going to go ahead and say Dolph Ziggler wins this matchup. I'm going to say Kofi loses. I don't see where Kofi Kingston can possibly go from here. Kofi Kingston's character has been so stuck in limbo for such a long time that I think giving the championship, the title to Dolph Ziggler, can at least give him something to do. And if I see this matchup again, I probably... it just needs to end. Please. No more Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Please. So then we have the WWE Championship match between John Cena and the Nutjob R-Truth. This match better not be main event. I'm going to say that right now, because I know how every pay-per-view you have John Cena holding up the championship to sign off the pay-per-view, and I'm sick of it. I don't want to see it. Hopefully, if John Cena's going to win, which he's obviously going to win, there's no point in me even doing predictions. I don't want it to be the last match, because it's so predictable. A main event shouldn't be predictable, and I don't want to see John Cena versus R-Truth as the main event. As far as how the match will go, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that good of a matchup. I don't know. John Cena obviously is limited in his moveset, and R-Truth, you know, sometimes he can put on good matchups, but more often than not, they kind of end up a little boring. John Cena's going to win this matchup, as I said, no doubt about it. And I guess that's about it. Now the matchup that should be main event is the World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Randy Orton versus Christian for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the reports are coming out that this past Monday Night on Raw, when the Raw GM said that Randy Orton had a concussion, it's true, he has a concussion. Apparently, he suffered it in Spain during a main event between Christian and Sheamus in a triple threat matchup for the championship. He suffered a concussion, and that concussion, in order for him to compete, he has to pass, per WWE wellness policy, he has to pass what's called an impact concussion test, and if he doesn't pass it, there's a chance that he might not be competing on Sunday. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll have to see, but let's say the match does go on. I think it's going to be a hell of a matchup. And who knows, maybe Sheamus plays a factor in this matchup. I don't know. I don't think Christian's going to win this matchup, although I would like to see it happen, because Christian and Randy Orton, this feud is really good. And I gotta say, I'm looking forward to this matchup more than any other match on the card. I'm gonna say Randy Orton still wins. I don't know how that looks for Christian, as he's lost to Randy Orton countless times, and where Randy Orton goes from here. But I think Randy Orton's going to pick up the win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Christian did. So those are my predictions. I want to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comment section below, who do you think are going to win some of these matchups, and are you looking forward to Capital Punishment? Because I know I have tickets there, so whether or not I'm looking forward to it is irrelevant, because I guess I'm going, so I have to get excited. But I think some of these matchups are going to turn out pretty well. So yeah, tell me down there below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and here's a preview of the video I put up on my other channel. Go ahead and check that video, subscribe to that channel. I will love you long time. I will love you. I will love you, and I will send you $1,000. Yes, I will. Fingers were crossed, but please do it, because I will love you. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let's catch you next time. Peace out, guys. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God. Tap dance. I'm tap dancing. I'm tap dancing. Speaking of hot, time to meet the Hammer Twins, Sledge and Jack. Oh yeah, brother. Including, let's start with stereotypes about black people. Black people love watermelon. Black people love fried chicken. Black people love Kool-Aid with a K and not with a C. Like, these stereotypes are just ridiculous. Like sure, I like those things, but I don't love them. Like, look everybody, we got a special guest with us today. My good old dog. Gunner, say hi. He's not a very nice dog. If you guys ever seen my other videos, he doesn't like being picked up, is what he doesn't like. And if you pick him up, he'll probably take off your hand or your finger or something like that.